And now the news. For all the news that might be news across the face of Azeroth, here's your host, Tom Brokejaw. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. And now the news is back, reporting the stupid news so no one else has to. Our first report tonight comes from a Hollow's End costume contest in Orgrimmar, but instead of reporting on the winner, who was a human male dressed as John Travolta, we report on one of the losers, a Tauren who threw a fit and destroyed half of the establishment before being restrained. This footage shows the Tauren, now facing charges, posing for pics in his costume, which reportedly was supposed to be the Easter Bunny. Wonder if he's going to get his gold back for that costume. Anyways, we now head over to our first sports report, featuring former World Gnome Kicking League play-by-play man Sparky Stroker.
Hi, folks. I'm Sparky Stroker, and I'm so glad to be your host for the sports report here on And Now the News. First off, let's get an update on the battlegrounds. With recent changes, more and more fight-worthy people have been storming into the three main battle areas. Honor kill rates are at an all-time high. Both Horde and Alliance citizens that consider themselves skilled continue to throw themselves against the walls and defenders of their enemies. Spellcasting, explosions, and gunfire can be heard from miles away. The battles go on day and night, night and day. We have been keeping track of the win totals as best we can, and have come up with these figures for the month. As you can see, with a nearly 3-to-1 population advantage and stupid bubbling paladins, the Alliance continues to dominate. However, in the organized sports arena, the championship game for the World Gnome Kicking League was held in the Blasted Lands. Horde continues to dominate this sport, with both final teams being of that faction. As you can see, the Bulls repeated as champs, defeating the Killers. The losers were, as usual, ground into dust and stored to be used to line the fields next season. That's all for this edition, folks. See you next time.
Go Bulls. I'm not biased. Never mind. Normally at this time in our show we would go to Scotty McFly for a weather update. However, after being killed by that creature last week and later rezzed, he is currently recovering from his injuries. He would, however, like to say a few words.
I'm going to get you bastards.
Well, I certainly hope he feels better, soon. Anyways, we would now like to show you another segment of A Picture is Worth 1,000 Words. Here you go. Whoa, I think I recognized my dead Uncle Sal in there. Hi, Uncle Sal. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we will return shortly after these brief messages.
Buy my computers, please. Moo.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we would like to try to bring you our roving reporter Copernicus Finkelstein's report on pest infestation. Take 3, roll it.
Thank you, Tom. As you can see, this tomb looks to be clean. However, if you look closer, you'll see infestation. You'll see pests.
You have got to be kidding me. We dubbed him? It sounds terrible. Who did we get to do this? Larry from accounting? He's putting them to sleep. At this rate, why don't we just get some noob to come in and say whatever the hell he wants? It's just bad. Just turn it off. I'm going to tear my hair out over that. It's okay. I'm over it now. Lastly today, we have a couple of movie reviews for you. Our cinema buff, Gene Shalitza, rates them for you.
Good evening, folks. We've got a couple reviews for you today that'll help you know what movies to go see, man. First off, coming out this week, man, we got a sappy love story that all the girls will be liking, man. It's called An Honor Kill to Remember. This movie, rated PG-30, for no one admitted under level 30, will have you bawling your eyes out, ladies. The plot be like this, man. A handsome young orc fella be drafted into the army and thrown into Warsong Gulch. He meets a beautiful human warlock girl and falls madly in love with her. Despite slaughtering all her fellow fighters, she can't help but love him. A couple of weeks of queuing later, they elope and find marriage and happiness in Hyjal. Aw, what a nice story, man. I just hope they don't get banned, you know? I give it one claw up, man. Next, and coming out next week, man, is the much anticipated sequel to the smash hit Sewers of Love. It is called Sewers of Love 2. A cockroach by any other name will feature the return of superstar actor Mel Grimson, who portrays the kill-happy rogue that discovers love in all the wrong places. Recently cleared of his PvPing while under the influence charges, Mr. Grimson is a tour de force in this movie that I give 2 claws up, man. That's it for now, my little cinema muffins. Beware of the voodoo, and I'll see you at the movies, man.
I totally cannot wait to see that sequel. I met my ex-wife in a stream of neon green a lot like that. Brings back memories. Well, that's just about it, folks. We don't have a survey this week, so I will leave you with this tip. Not all female characters are actually female, so be careful about who you hit on. Good night, folks.